who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, a chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Williams will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I can't tell you how many times I've heard offensive line coaches, run game coordinators, they stand up there and they tell these backs, we're going to try to get a hat on a hat. We're going to try to keep as many of these guys off you as we can, but we can't block them all. You need to be your own blocker as a running back down on the goal line. Hit it, no hesitation, run with pad level and power, and punch it in.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return is Achan. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Galen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's the pistol snap to Young. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st down, Carolina.
On the ground, here is Achan. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
The Panther 1st down.
From the pistol, here's Achan. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw, Young. This one intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
You think back to the draft in April, and there were a lot of people that really liked this pick. And when you're a first-rounder, Mike, you come in with some expectations. Are you an impact player right from day one? And that's exactly what he's done. That's a great play. Not only come up with the interception, but then to have the ability and the awareness to take it back for 6.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead.
21. Panthers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A run here with Achan. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Young. That one out wide to Achan. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
General McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. To throw is Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
On play action, Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The big fella, Quentin Williams, forcing his way in for the sack. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Young. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll run it with Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Williams gets it on the draw.
Javonte Williams, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A gain of 5.
On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This one from 39 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys have run out to a 24-7 lead.
Panthers 7.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down?
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Young taking a shot downfield. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
48 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
On 1st down is Young. Here's a short one caught by Waller. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Now Young. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Young now, fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. It always feels like it's a safe play. Just have the quarterback keep it, get that 1st down, try to extend it. But here it's not free, and the defense will take over.
Yeah, the priorities of a quarterback sneak, Mike, are A, get the 1st down, B, protect yourself, but C, protect the ball. And he was not able to do the 3rd part of that act, and he's going to cough it up now and give the ball right back to this defense. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. 3rd down and 3. They've got the lead. They're in control. In no hurry to snap this. And they'll take the clock down to the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and short. Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
And the Cowboys.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
It's another run here for Williams. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Third and 11. They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're gonna come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks have Jason Myers out there, and with his approach, we're off in Seattle. On the return, there's Ray Davis. This makes it up to the 25.
First down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. He's brought down after a big play, give him about 19 yards. And that's going to be a Bills first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Allen on the play action. He's got this complete to James Cook. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Great start on that first down. Only need 2 here on 2nd. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it, and when they both recognize it, you get that. You get a first down.
And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On 2nd down, Allen. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Throwing here, Allen. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Cook. And he runs it across. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And they they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first.
33-yard line.
1 quarter away so far. It's an early lead for the Bills. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Out of the gun, here's a give to Price. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they will be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one's going to fall incomplete. That forces 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Now Darnold, 4th down. Into a crowd, and intercepted! D. Alford has the INT. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown.
You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
That one splits the uprights. And they bump their lead up to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Shaheed now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Darnold coming back after the pick. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. Defense gets to him, shoves him out. Gain of about 16 before they did so. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On the counter, it's Charbonnet. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And Oliver made the tackle. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Here's Darnold to throw. It's caught. Varner. Hit there and he's forced out. He gained about 15 before it. And that's going to be a Seahawks 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Working on second down. Darnold. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. Third down now after that incompletion. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they're going to take him down just short of that marker in that range. Might we see them go for this fourth down?
8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Now Allen. He dumps this off to Cook. And he's going to be out there after a pickup of about 17 yards. And that's going to give the Bills the first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Offense going audible this time. Putting a receiver in motion. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on second. Here's Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. He's going to be out of bounds there. Defenders make this stop after a gain of about 17. It'll be first down Buffalo. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Back to throw now, Allen. That's more of the catch out left. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it second time out. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Allen to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Allen. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Allen looking to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's 44 yards here from the left half. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. To throw, here's Darnold. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Pushing it here to try to at least get into field goal range, Brock, but no yardage there, and they lost some valuable time on that play, too.
One of the keys here as well is, are those receivers going to try to run it back and go again, or do you find a substitute off that sidelines? Because I don't think they're done taking their shots downfield.
On second down, here's Darnold. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Pass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Second half starting off with a run by Charbonnet. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. All down there by Deon Walker.
That's some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches. Maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
Here's a shotgun give to Price. He's going to find him room past the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing here, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. Oh, they rocked him on that throw, and that's going to take most of the power out of it. Ball doesn't even get back to the line. It is 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Second down now, Milrow. Getting out to his left. Cup on the catch. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. And goes to the hurry up here. The give now to Price. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here's Darnold. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. Did he get there? Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And that cuts the lead to 7.
Bills 14, Seahawks 7. Jason Myers to kick off for
A quick
Seattle.
chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Ty Johnson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now Allen off the play action. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And that's going to be a Bills first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Allen setting up play action. Flush down now to his left. He can run it. Toward the sideline and out of bounds he goes. Play gains about 12. And that's going to give the Bills the first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Throwing here, Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Time runs out before we can get another snap here in this third quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Fourth quarter getting underway here. This is going to be 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. On 2nd down, Allen. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down. Allen setting up to throw. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All set now, 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for the loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second down, here's Allen. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. They'll try the right side with Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. I'm going to be a little judgy here, Brock. You got to have more than that on first and goal because now the pressure rises quite a bit to get good yardage or a touchdown here on second.
I don't disagree with you. The only thing I would say is that run, you hope offensively now gets the eyes of the defenders to focus on it, and you could throw a little play-action pass for a tud.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Second down throw for Allen. Buying some time right. And they're going to get there in time. Down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence. And it is a huge loss there ahead of this third and goal. Back to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board. The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Shaheed now to return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Hits the 20. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Johnson now on the return. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Again, it's Cook. And he has the Bills the first down, and that Brock should clinch them this win.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way and winds up losing yards. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game. They're taking this victory back east with them. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Seattle.